For question 10, we are asked for a bunch of things. We're given two similar shapes, and we in fact know which angles are going to be corresponding. The other thing we know is that AD, this side right here, 9 inches, corresponds with HE. So right away, what I know is that the scale factor, the ratio of any two corresponding sides, is going to be 9 to 6. So for part A, I know my ratio is going to be 9 to 6, or you can write it as a fraction, 9 to 6. Might be easier to reduce if you write it as a fraction. 3 goes into both, so the ratio of sides is 3 to 2. So either way that you want to write it is fine. Well, then if we're looking for EF, if I know the ratio of sides left to right is 3 to 2, and I'm looking for EF, I'm going to call that X. I know EF corresponds to CD, so I'm going to set up a left to right proportion, and I'm going to say CD, which is 12, corresponds to X, as the ratio is 3 to 2. I'm going to cross multiply, so we get 3x is 24, so x is 8, and x all along was EF. So EF must be equal to 8. If we want to find the perimeter, well, let's do this. Let's find the other sides. So we know that EF now is 8. If I want to find FG, okay, I'm going to set up a proportion again. 12 is to y, as 3 is to 2. So 3y is 24, so y is 8. And in fact, not a surprise that these sides are congruent. Let's also find HG. I'm going to call that Z. So I'm going to say 15 is to Z, as 3 is to 2. So we get 3Z equals 30. So Z is 10. So that the perimeter, so for part C, the perimeter of E, F, G, H is going to be 6 plus 8 is 14, plus another 24 plus 8 is 32. And just note something for D. If we're looking for the ratio of the perimeters, well, the perimeter of ABCD is, let's see, we have 24 plus 9 is 33. That's 43, 48. So it's going to be 48 to 32. And notice that 16 goes into both of those. So the ratio of the perimeters, sure enough, is equal to the scale factor. And that's something that is important. The ratio of the perimeters is equal to the scale factor, the ratio of sides.